All right, everyone, next up, we are joined by head coach Seb Hines. Seb, another 3 points on the road, hard 1-0 fought victory. Just give us your thoughts after the match.
Yeah, every game is a challenge, right? Obviously, Chicago are trying to keep themselves in the playoff positions. We obviously want to keep ourselves at the top of the table. So every game, there's always something on the line. I thought first half we did really well. I thought we got ourselves in really good positions to try and score the goal, but fell short. Obviously, my unbelievable finish and goal. And that just epitomizes her performance today. I thought she was tremendous. And then, same as a lot of other games, backs against the wall late on in the game, Chicago trying to push to get an equaliser. But the team stayed strong and managed to get the 3 points over the line.
And then a couple of days ago, you officially clinched a playoff spot. Obviously, more goals to be had, but this had to be a goal at the beginning of the season. Just any thoughts on achieving that first goal and making the playoffs for the first time since 2017?
Yeah, it's a massive achievement. I think, obviously the heartbreak of last year and falling short was really disappointing, but I think that was a massive motivator for us to go into this year. I think we had that objective at the start of the season to go after it, and to do it with 8 games remaining is pretty incredible. And so, now we've managed to do that. Obviously we've put ourselves in a really positive position to go on and win the Shield. And so we just got to keep our standards high. Every game is a challenge and it's always going to be difficult. But we're in a really good place and we want to continue that momentum.
Great. We'll go over to Austin David.
Hey, Seb, besides the goal from Marta that you mentioned, I mean, it's 3 straight shutouts now for this team against quality opponents. I mean, 10 shutouts on the year. How do you put in perspective just the way that this team is collectively bought into the defensive premise that you've employed and continuing to execute?
I think with our forward line, we're always going to put ourselves in a really good position to win the game. I think them being relentless and trying to score the goals. Obviously today it was just the 1 goal, but the defensive effort has been incredible all season long. Like you said, 10 clean sheets all year. I think as well, limiting the amount of opportunities that teams are having against us as well. And I say every week, it's not just the goalkeeper and the back line, it takes everyone. But there's some, really brave moments. There's players getting tight, not allowing the cross to come in. And then if that does happen, then, getting first contact, second contact. And then having the calmness to play out of pressure as well. I think it's all important elements to our game. But most importantly, I think, you build a foundation with your defensive structure. I think historically, Orlando hasn't always had that. And so we've really pinpointed that we need to be defensively solid and not give the opponent too many opportunities, which the players have done extremely well all season long.
Marta's goal in the last 15 minutes of that first half kind of changed the game for you. But I mean, this team has scored a lot of goals in that final 15 minutes of the first half. And they've been, game-changing goals. What have you kind of noticed about just that last period of the first half for this team over the course of this season where they've been able to find so much success?
I think you look at, obviously, the first half today, I think we were chipping away at Chicago. I think there's moments where it probably doesn't record as an opportunity, but for us, it is an opportunity, regardless if someone doesn't get a shot off. And so we obviously have to review that and move forward with those moments. But I think as long as we, start the game fast and on the front foot and make it difficult for the opponent, and get those opportunities within, the final third, it can always be a matter of time. You're waiting on a moment of excellence, and that's what we got today from Marty. I was stood right behind it and followed it all the way, and it just sat into that bottom corner. And it's nice to see that everyone's contributing. Last weekend it was Adriana. Barbara's had her moments. Summer Yates has had her moments. And so that's what makes us unpredictable. Teams might take away one player, but then there's other players who can step up and contribute. So that's been pleasing to see.
Had a good 30 plus minutes for Evelyn Nadulian today. Ever since that run of games during the Summer Cup, she's slowly gotten a little bit more time here with the team during league play. What have you kind of seen from her over the just the course of the last month that has kind of led her into getting some more opportunities with this team?
Yeah, with Evie, she had an incredible Summer Cup. I thought she really showed what she's capable of doing. It's taken a bit of time, with the characteristics that we've looked at, the physicality of this league and having an understanding of this league. And so she's taken on all the information in the first half of the season, and you can see that, today coming on, keeping the ball, being in really good pockets of space, being comfortable receiving the ball, and that's a testament to her and her development and having an understanding of what it takes to play at this level. So yeah, we felt that this was the right moment to bring her on and control the game and still be a threat. And yeah, she was very good today, and we want that to continue moving forward.
Got time for two more. We'll go first to Luis Carlos Pineda.
Hi, Seb. Congrats on the win. Cory Deck today had a massive game against the Chicago forwards. What can you tell us about her performance? Thank you.
I think she's been really consistent last couple of games. Again, a player who took the opportunity in Summer Cup. And she's been so versatile and she's so comfortable on the ball as well. So when the ball arrives at her foot, she always seems to have an option in possession. And so she just has to stay consistent. She's still a student of the game and wants to continue to learn and develop. And yeah, she was great today. I thought, the whole back line defensively were really solid. Carson coming in and contributing at left back as well. And so, yeah, it's a real tight group, and they take pride in their defending, which is, for being an ex-defender, is pleasing to see.
We'll go and wrap up with Sean Rollins.
This game was quite similar to the one last year where you were dominating possession, dominating the chances, but for a while there, we were struggling to find the back of the net. Can you talk about the growth of the team, not just in being able to score, but unlike last year, not getting hit on the counter?
Yeah, we reminded the players of the heartbreak of last year, where I think we recorded maybe 25 shots at goal, controlled the whole game, but fell short with 1-0 defeat. And so, yeah, just making sure that we scored the first goal was really important tonight. Having the calmness to play and be patient and create more opportunities. But yeah, it comes down to fine margins. This environment's always difficult to play. The pitch is not the greatest either. I don't know if the fans can see that, but it wasn't easy to play on the pitch today. But I thought we did well enough to try and play our style of football and create opportunities. But yeah, it shows the growth. We've gone to numerous stadiums this year and managed to get the positive result, which we haven't had previous years. So again, it's another one that we've been very happy with to come away with 3